Hey ladies, I'm Lindsay Hignett and I'm a Saint Beauty artist, and today we're going to do an eyeshadow look. Actually two. I want to show you a nice neutral eyeshadow look that's like day to day, and then how you can add to it to, spruce it up and take you through the evening. If you've got a hot date, maybe your husband wants to take you out, or maybe you got a night out with the girls. Just something versatile that you can add to once you get home and then get out the door. So let's get started. And as always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and share. Okay, I have primed my eyelids with my brightening highlight. And so that acts as a primer for my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna get in here with a little bit of Sabrina and do a quick dusting of Sabrina just to set my primer. Okay, Sabrina is just a beautiful, neutral, like almost like creamy color eyeshadow. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it. And so it's actually one of my favorites to use for almost all my looks, daytime, nighttime. She's kind of a staple in my palette. Okay, and I'm just doing this windshield washer motion to swipe it across my eyelids. It's perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna darken my outer corner. I love to darken the outer corner. I'm gonna go in and use a little bit of cocoa. It's a warm brown, dark brown color. So just gonna go in here and warm up this outer corner. Darken up, not warm up. Okay, I'm just gonna pull that a little bit into my crease and across my lid. And don't worry if it looks like it's blobbed on there. It blends out, it'll be fine. Okay, we aren't done till we're done. Okay, and there is this side. A little bit more. Take it into my crease a little bit. And I try and go a little bit above my crease just because I have hooded eyes, so that I can actually see that color when my eyes are open. Okay, we've got to do it a little bit more over here. It's tricky. Those hooded eyes are tricky. And if any of you have any tricks to the trade, let me know. Send me a message and let me know your tricks. Okay? So I just find that keeping my eyes open when I'm doing my eyeshadow looks makes them work out a lot better for me. Okay, now we're gonna go into, so that was cocoa, Sabrina all over, cocoa on the outer corner. Now I'm gonna go into You Complete Me, and she's gonna go in the center. Okay, like so. And You Complete Me is just kind of a beautiful pinky neutral shimmer. And if you haven't noticed, I love, love, love the shimmers. So you can imagine what the transition tonight's gonna be. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Okay, so there. Okay, now we just blend. So I'm gonna take my dark and pull it into the light and sweep into that crease, kind of keeping my eyelids open. No harsh lines. And honestly, the more you blend, the lighter that outer corner is going to be. So don't worry about getting it too dark. The more you use this amazing eyeshadow brush, and let me tell you, it's amazing, the lighter that corner is going to get. Okay? Now look at how nice that is. Easy, easy peasy. Go get your groceries, daytime at the office kind of look. Not too overdone, but still highlight all your best features, which I would say for most of us is our eyes, and that's what we're doing. Okay. And ta-da! Beautiful. And then we can just clean up anything with a little bit of our brightening highlight if we need to. Like if you find you have fallout under here, just take your brush and your highlight brush. Where's mine? Where is it? and just give her a sweep. And a sweep. And perfect. Now, for an eyeliner for this, I would take my, what's this? My eyeshadow brush, the denser end. And I'm going to tap into, very lightly, my cocoa and tap it off on my compact like this. And then I'm just gonna sweep like ever so lightly underneath here. Okay, just to warm that up a little bit. And again, tap it off on the compact ever so lightly. And this is just kind of a smudged eyeshadow or eyeliner. And it's not too much. I just think that this type of eyeliner is so great for a day-to-day. You don't even need to do anything to the top lid. I would just add mascara and be out the door. Okay, so now to take this to nighttime, we're gonna go a little darker on the outer corner, and we're gonna add a little Glamazing, which is an illuminator, to the inner corner. So I'm gonna take, again, the pointed end of my eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna dip into Kohl, and we are gonna darken this up. So we're gonna try and go for a more smoky eye. And Kohl's just a little bit darker and more, I would say, ashy than cocoa. It's not as warm. And it's so lovely. It's so nice as an eyeliner too, which we will be transitioning into in a couple minutes when we're done, or when I'm finished this eyeshadow look. Okay, so definitely added a little more depth to the outer corner. Now let's just take that cocoa again and kind of melt it into the Kohl. Okay, and I'm still trying to keep those darker colors on the outer half of my eyelid. So melting that into the Kohl, so cocoa into Kohl. And it's essentially just, I'm just putting colors like side by side across my eyelid, and then we're gonna blend them all out. Okay, now we're gonna go back into You Complete Me. And that's gonna go right in the center here. And then I'm gonna grab my Illuminator, Glamazing, and she is Glamazing, okay? Obviously I use it a lot, there's a little bit on here. And I'm gonna tap into that, and that's gonna brighten up this inner corner and give me that little bit of pop. Look at that. So nice. Okay, so that's Kohl on the outer corner, then cocoa directly beside it and kind of melted into it. As You Complete Me, and then Glamazing Illuminator on this inner corner. And we can even take that down underneath a little bit here. Okay, now let's melt them. I like melting. So we're just going to kind of mesh them together so that we have zero harsh lines. Pull the dark into the light, and then the light back into the dark. And look at how gorgeous that is. Oh, how nice. Yeah, I amaze myself when I do a good eyeshadow look, because I always feel like I struggle. I'm on the struggle bus with eyeshadows. But this brush truly does make it much easier for me to create eyeshadow look, not eyeshadows. I'm not creating any eyeshadows. Okay, I need to add a little more Glamazing to this side because it's a little bit darker. And then just pull it out. And honestly, as hard as we try, they're never going to be exactly the same. So just remember that close enough is probably good enough unless they're like really wonky. Okay. Close enough is good enough. I'm done with the eyeshadow look. Now, for an eyeliner, I'm going to find my line brush, which is somewhere. It's somewhere. It's right here. Okay, I'm gonna spray the end of it with my setting spray. And I'm gonna tap into Kohl. So again, that's the darker one that I just used on the very outer corner. And I'm just going to sweep it across my lower lid here. Oh. And by adding the setting spray or mixing the setting spray with the eyeshadow, you guys, it just kind of creates this nice paste and makes it go on my eyelid a lot nicer. So I do this all the time. I haven't really bought an eyeliner in months, like, well, really since I started using Saint. I've just been creating eyeliners out of the eyeshadows that I use in that particular eyeshadow look. Oh, I hope that made sense. Voila. And then if you wanted to darken up your under eye, you absolutely could go in and add the Kohl underneath. But since the cocoa still looks fabulous, we're just gonna leave it as is and add a little mascara. And be set. I'm just using Fat Norma by Mary Kay, you guys, so use whatever mascara or eyelashes you love to use and just finish off that look perfectly the way you want. Okay, easy peasy. Look at that. Day to night eyeshadow. As always, please like, comment, share if you enjoyed this video, and have yourself a wonderful day. Chat with you soon.